Hello everyone, welcome to Bizotech. In our last video, we discussed about the problems on ages, and I hope the problems were clear and you were able to understand. And with the same hope, let's move on to the next segment. So let's solve some more problem based on ages, and let's see what this problem has for us. Amit is 60 years old and Sharvesh is 80 years old. How many years ago was the ratio of their ages 4 is to 6? Previously they used to give ratio and ask ages. Now this is the other way of asking question. So no problem, we can solve this as well. So before that, we'll just go through the option. Different options are given. So let's calculate. How do we calculate here is the first thing they have told us certain years ago, the ratio of their ages was 4 is to 6. But we don't have any idea about that. So no information has been given. So let's take that some years ago or certain years before as X years. And now with that, we will have their ages as 60 minus X and 80 minus X, because when it's before certain years, you have to subtract it from the given value. Next, their ages X years ago is 4 is to 6, which we already know. So now how do we solve it as? Very simple. Just equate the ages with the ratio. That will give us 60 minus X by 80 minus X is equal to 4 by 6. And now all that you need to do is very simple, cross multiplication. When you multiply, you will get this equation. 6 into 60 minus X is equal to 4 into 80 minus X. 6 6 are 36, which is 360 minus X is equal to 8 4s are 320 minus 4x, and then you will again have 2x. In terms of 2x, you will get the answer, which is 40, and x is equal to 20. So that will give you the final answer. 20 years before, the ratio of their ages was 4 is to 6, and that in turn gives you the right answer option, which is option C. Okay, now let's move on to the next problem. So let's see. So there is a lot to read. If 6 years is subtracted from the present age of Siddharth and the remainder is divided by 18, then the present age of his grandson Vicky is obtained. If Vicky is 2 years younger to Harish, whose age is 5 years, then what is the age of Siddharth? See, one thing that I would always prefer students to know is, so just because the question is lengthy, that doesn't mean you have a lot to solve. It's just to make sure that you get confused with a lot of given data, but actually it's very easy. So when you look at this fourth line, see, Vicky is 2 years younger to Harish, whose age is 5 years. So that's very clear. Harish age is 5 years, Vicky is 2 years younger, so that gives you Vicky's age itself, which is 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So that's it. So half the problem is done. So anyways, so let's look into the solution part of it, and I'll explain you in detail in a simplest way to solve this. We don't know the present age of Siddharth, so let the present age of Siddharth be X. And in the question they have given, if 6 years is subtracted from present age of Siddharth and it's divided by the, if the remainder is divided by 18, you will get Vicky's present age. So Vicky's present age we solved in the question itself, which is 5 minus 2. Harish age, he is 2 years younger to Harish age, which is equal to 3. So now we have an equation. What is that equation? When 6 years is subtracted by Siddharth age and the remainder is divided by 18 is equal to Vicky's age. Done. So this is all that you need to obtain. So that will give you x minus 6 is equal to 54. So that's nothing but 18 into 3. So send x to that side. So it will give you x is equal to 60. And the present age of Siddharth is 60 years, which in turn will give you the answer option, which is equal to option C, 60 years. So it's that easy. So there is nothing to panic about a big question. So now let's move on to the next one. Question number 8. Ages of two persons differ by 16 years. If 6 years ago the elder one be 3 times as old as the younger one, find the present age. So it's very simple. So again, we have to find the present age of the younger one. So let's see. Let the age of the younger person is x because we don't know its age, and the elder person's age is x plus 16 because 16 years ago. So it's very simple, which has been mentioned in the question itself. Now, what is this equation? This equation is very simple. They have given 6 years before. So his age is what? So x plus 16 minus 6, and this side also you will subtract the age by 6, and the in the question they have also given the elder person's age 6 years ago is 3 times the younger person's age. So that's how we got this equation. And now it's all about solving. So this will give you 3x minus 18 is equal to x plus 10. So in turn x value, which is 14. So 14 is x value, which is younger person age, and the other person age will obviously be x plus 16, which is 14 plus 16 is equal to 30. And now the combination of ages 14 comma 30, which is your answer option B. So that clears a problem 8. And now let's move on to the next one. Question number 9. The product of the ages of Arjun and Nakul is 540. If twice the age of Arjun is more than Nakul's age by 6 years, then find Arjun's age. So before we go into solution, let's clarify some things in the question itself. If twice age of Arjun is more than Nakul's age by 6 years, so that means twice of x will be definitely something plus 6. So that will give you the equation. So that's how you solve it. Anyways, let's look into the options. So now let's get to the solution part of this. So let's consider Arjun and Nakul age as x and y respectively, and from the question we know the product of their ages is equal to 540. So it's very clear. And next I told you, you will get an equation which is twice the age of Arjun is equal to addition of 6 times to Nakul's age. So with this equation, so you can just reduce it to any of the value. So x is equal to y plus 6 by 2. And now what you need to do, substitute this to the main equation. So very simple. So of this substitution, we will get y plus 6 by 2 into y is equal to 540. And now you just have to multiply by 2, and that will give you y square plus 6y is equal to 1080. Now y square plus 6y minus 1080 is equal to 0, and now the equation is obtained in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and you have solved it right from the school time. So you have to find out two factors which will give you the product as 1080 and the sum or addition to 6, which is equal to 30 and 36. And upon solving, you will get the values as 30 and 36, and by reducing it to zeros, the values will be 30 and 36. 36 is neglected because it's very common, so the ages cannot be in negative form. So 540 by 30 is equal to 18 years will be Arjun's age, and now that will give you the answer option, which is A is equal. And now let's move on to the next problem. So question number 10. So here they have given Priyanshi's present age is 3 times her son's present age and 2/5 of her father's present age. The average present age of all of them is 46 years. So here there is something very important that you need to concentrate on. Average present age of all of them is 46 years. So that basically means, so you have to sum all of their ages divided by how many are there, 3 is equal to 46. So you can just do it right away here, 46 into 3. So why 46 into 3? Because I told you they have given average, so which is equal to 138. So 138 is to which the equation should be equated to. So anyways, So we have four options, and now let's look into the solution part of it. So now the ratio of present age of Priyanshi and her son is 3:1. So that will make their ages 3x and x. And they have also given Priyanshi's present age is equal to 2 by 5th of Priyanshi's father's present age. So which in turn will give Priyanshi's father's present age as 15 by 2 because her age is 3. So you will get 15 by 2 into x. And now from the question we have x plus 3x plus 15 by 2 into x is equal to 138. Why 138? I told you it should have been divided by 3 is equal to 46. So we have just simplified it. So sum of all of their ages, so that is sum of all of their present ages is equal to 46 was given in the question. Next, so multiply and divide by 2. So that will give you the equation. And next 23x is equal to 138 into 2. So very simple. So twice of 138 and then divided by 23, which will give you the value as 12. And this 12 is the age of Priyansha's son. But they have asked us for the difference between the father's age and son's age. So you have to calculate father's age. Father's age is 15 divided by 2 into x. What is x? We already calculated. 2 ones are 2, 6 are 15 6 are 90. So 90 minus the son's present age is equal to 78 years. So this is the difference of ages between Priyanshi's son and father. So that will give rise to your answer option, which is option C, 72 years. So I hope you are clear with this explanation, and in our next video let's look into another set of problems. Thank you so much for watching.